Good morning. Guess what?
What?
I don't know if I can do this without spilling it.
You already drink it all?
Yeah, show your cup. There you go. We actually have coffee.
Yeah.
Work life. Thank you for being here for us every morning.
Yeah. We get the night shift.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple other ones, but I recommend it.
Yeah.
You already know?
We actually got a package in the mail.
Yeah.
And coming up very shortly, we might be doing a giveaway. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is.
This property is powered by.
It is.
Night shift coffee.
Yeah. It is humid. It rained last night. I honestly don't know how much. We pretty much sleep through anything and everything.
Yeah.
I
didn't think it was going to rain even, or didn't know it was going to.
Yeah. We haven't even been looking at the weather because we're like, hot. It's going to be hot. So it makes it 10 times worse whenever it's
those
super
ants are
humid.
attacking that worm.
Dang!
We got some wildlife going on here.
Yeah, they going to town on that sucker. That's
Sounds
Natural
crazy.
Geographics right
That's
there.
that's what I was trying to say. It really is.
That's rough. Could you imagine that's how you go out?
Dang.
You're just out looking for some dirt and soil to eat, and then these ants chew you up. Kind of feels like us putting videos on YouTube.
Yeah, we're
getting
just
comments
that worm.
and just eating up my comments. No, it's actually been really good. We appreciate everyone that's supporting. You guys saw the Crocker video. Honestly, at this point, we don't know. We're filming this before the video actually came out.
Yeah.
But we did long form, and I think the video was right under 50 minutes, if I remember correctly.
It's been a long time since you put out that long of a video.
Yeah, and I think... Was this our only video of the week, or did we put one out on Monday? We didn't go live.
The tour was Monday.
That's right. So, it was the only building video of the week, and we didn't even go live on Wednesday.
We were going to.
We were going to, then last minute, I kind of just was like, whatever. But very, very curious to see what you guys think of that. We'll have to go through the comments, but on here too, please let us know if you prefer a video like that, or it got boring really quick, or you prefer just showing building and not so much of the explaining. It was just one of those that we weren't planning on the video being like that, but about halfway through, I'm like, this whole video is going to be just mess up after mess up. Let's just show the process. Yeah. Who cares? Let's let it be that, so I feel like I accomplished something. Because at that point, I was just like, everything is going wrong. But I actually kind of liked the video. It took a long time to edit compared to normal. But I did enjoy the, I guess we'll just call it the bluntness of it, the realness of it, the raw part of it. It wasn't a bunch of crazy edits or anything. No music, didn't make stuff zoom in, zoom out, move, nothing like that. It truly shows that we have to have patience when it comes to our entire life, really, at this point.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Working on cutting the same exact board over and over and over and over for a minimum of 15 hours.
Yeah.
It's not fun. It is not fun at all. Behind the scenes, we have our OG 4Runner, the 91.
Yeah.
It's getting some work done to it. Luckily, this is work that we want and don't necessarily need.
Yeah.
But it has taken longer. Wrong packages got sent, so they didn't have the right thing. And then it's just kind of taken a little bit longer than we thought.
Yeah.
It was supposed to have been done right after the meetup. Literally like the day, Sunday, actually Monday, I guess. Supposed to be done. You guys know how long that's been since then.
Yeah.
And so it's just been
it's
more
really
of a
patience.
And it's not so much, we're not like upset with the
place. We know how it
shop.
is.
It's just more of, I want this now.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that the old Willy Wonka? What was her name? Ivanka or something? And she wanted a golden egg. I want it and I want it now.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's been so long since...
She was the spoiled girl on Willy Wonka, and her dad bought her anything she wanted. I'm pretty sure the name was Ivanka.
Well, then, that's how I feel. My baby bought me something for my camping vehicle, and I want it now. No,
I want it and I want it now.
no.
No, Ivanka.
It's just whenever it's like, okay, today's going to be the day, and then no. It was just like highs and lows of it. But, but again, just patience.
We getting through it. We did, again, we took care of stuff as well. That's something that is very difficult for us to do.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of simple tasks that most people would be like, that's nothing. It is the worst for us. I mean, I had to go, my driver's license about to expire and all that stuff, so I had to go get a new one, and that's something I didn't want to have to deal with. Come on, y'all. Hey, don't be, shaking your hair up in my coffee.
Yeah.
Dang.
Literally, there's hair in it.
Yeah, back up. Having to do driver's license stuff. What else do we do? Got a haircut. Literally, I could have went and got a haircut, and I told them, I said, I do not want to
You guys
go
will like this.
and sit at a haircut place. They'll like what?
I made an appointment
Oh, yeah.
for the help with baby making.
Right now, we've been very preventative.
Yes.
We've had measures taken, things put in place, so
Things will be removed.
babies cannot be made.
Yeah.
So that will be removed, and will we, I guess that's a good thing, are we going to try to have a baby?
We're not going to
Not try?
not try,
I'm going to try my best.
but we're not, just because we're not fully set up and everything yet. But
Hey,
at
we
the
got 9
same time,
months.
we
We got
would
9
have
months.
enough time.
Yeah.
But
I think it's going to be
It's
one
just-
of those, we've talked about it.
Mhm.
We watch TV shows and all that stuff with these people and relationships and whatnot. And then,
so we're basically experts. We've been married, 3 weeks now or something?
I think it's a little bit longer.
So
I don't know.
we're experts at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because we watch other people.
yeah.
But they basically, some people are getting pregnant unexpectedly. Some people are wanting to get pregnant and can't. Some people are having problems. Some people, whatever the case may be, y'all know how it goes. And then the people that can't have kids, they get very, very upset when they find out someone else, one of their friends is having kids and, all that stuff. And one of the things that I think is very awesome, this could be a major problem in relationships. Again, this goes back to, we keep talking, I got to put this coffee down. It is so hot out here, so humid,
really
that I'm
is.
just like, I don't even want the heat coming up. We talk about it, we've been talking about a lot of how we know that we're in a good relationship, how we know that we're right for each other and all that stuff. We're both, and this is very much a coincidence, it just happened this way, that we both didn't want kids, really, before we met each other. For me personally, I was at the point, I'm like, I'm already this old, whatever, I don't care. I could literally live the rest of my life single and live the crazy lifestyle, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know exactly where my life was going to go, but I 100% was truly happy with being by myself, doing what I wanted, and I wasn't sitting there being miserable, not in a relationship. I wasn't sitting there being miserable, being like, I'm getting old, I need to become a father now, all this stuff.
Yeah.
I met you, and you can say how you feel because...
And same thing where I didn't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
I didn't want kids. And so, yeah. And then I met you.
Yeah.
And then it was like, hey, actually,
Well, once
this changes
well,
everything.
when we first started dating, we brought this up. And we said something, and I think we were both like, yeah, whatever. And then as we got into the relationship, we were like, you know what, I guess I'm being with you and knowing that, like, we're happy and we see eye to eye and a lot of stuff and whatever, we were just like, I could see us having a family.
Yeah, and then it turned into, I want to have babies with you.
Yeah, and at first I was like, it was one of those where we had talked, and we're like, and then I was like, man, I kind of wouldn't mind. And then I was like, I ain't telling you nothing. I'll throw it out there, but I ain't gonna say nothing because, that is a big thing in a relationship. A lot of times, some people in the relationship, vice versa, one wants a baby, one doesn't, and it causes issues. Whether it's said or out loud or whatever, it will cause issues if one person does and one person doesn't. No matter what they say, there's always going to be that thing. And we both just kind of on the same page. And watching these TV shows where some people can and can't and all this stuff. We literally talked about this yesterday or the day before, whatever it was. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just very glad we're on the same page, because if we can have a kid, I think we'll make great parents. We talk about it all the time. Mm-hmm. What would we do in this scenario? What we do? How did you feel when you were this age? You know, because we watch all the TV shows and all this stuff, and we see eye to eye on not everything, but a lot. And I feel like we could compromise on other things. Mm-hmm. But we were like, man, if we can have kids, how awesome would that be? I'm still kind of on the fence, one and done, but we'll see what happens. You never know. You might get 5 in the first try.
What you looking at?
Reba was over there. I threw out cattle cubes and
she's messing with the blue tub.
Yeah. But we were like, if we can have a kid, that'd be amazing. If not, we're just gonna live life to the fullest, because at the end we joked, we're like, Liv, our niece, this will just all be hers, because we won't have kids.
Yeah, I was like, Liv will just get it all.
Yeah, and I was just like, we're just going to do whatever we want and live the best life we can. But also, if we have a kid, we're going to do the same thing, but I want the kid to be involved. I want the kid to go on all the vacations, do all the stuff with us. Like, I feel like I would be the dad that would be like, hey,
very interactive.
Yeah, I know you don't want to help us with this, but come help me. That way I can like teach him or her skills. But then if we do it, knock it out, we can go do this. And you make it a fun thing. You make it where you can, it's a teachable moment, but also it's not, everything isn't always a chore. I hate chores with a passion.
I think
but this goes back to what we were saying earlier, the simplest things of, oh, you just got to go to the tag agency or whatever and get the tags for the car or get your license, which only takes a couple of minutes. We're like, oh my God, I don't want to do it. We will push it off and push it off. And so...
Yeah, speaking of that, also renewed all the tags. We have too many vehicles.
No, we don't, baby. I feel very fortunate. I told Danielle that today. I said, it is taking longer than we expected to get the OG 4Runner done, but I'm very thankful that we have the extra vehicle, that it isn't, this isn't hindering us in a way of not having a vehicle right now. But, yeah. But all the way, I was going to say, all the way before, so minute of everybody gets haircuts, and it's so easy to go get a haircut. I don't even want to do that.
Yeah.
So bad I don't want to do that. But
yeah, so basically, long story short, with kids, we're okay if we have a kid, and we're okay if not.
Yeah, and I just truly...
Open for one, but if not, then, you know what? We're just going to continue.
So be it. So this is something I think that we talk about. We watch different, again, shows and all stuff, which is great.
Oh, wait, do we watch shows?
Yeah, because I don't want to say what it is.
What show is it?
No. We watch a bunch of different ones, but there are certain shows that have certain things with people and this and that, and I told, like, we'll just talk through it, and I'll be like, I truly do understand why certain people maybe beat themselves up over something or whatever, but you can't change how you were born. That's just a card you were dealt, and either in life you embrace it and you love life and you try to live it the best you can, or you will always think of it as a hindrance, a handicap, a disability, something holding you back, or whatever the case may be. Whether you grew up with a disability, whether you grew up rich or poor, whether you grew up in a different country or this country or whatever, you cannot, no matter what, change that. The only thing that you can change is your mindset. And truly, I don't know what it was, what I was watching, or maybe I saw something, or maybe it was in a show or something, but something got brought up, and it's like, you can't help what happens to you, but you can help how you handle the situation. And it doesn't matter what it is. It was a little thing that popped up when I was scrolling on Facebook taking a poop this morning. And it said, one moment in your day can either make your day awesome or terrible. That's just how you think about it. And there's been so many things in both of our lives that one little moment could just send you spiraling. And it could be a bad comment. It could be something from somebody saying something bad about you or whatever it may be. And I have had plenty of moments where I fully let it consume my entire day, week, month, whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. And I've told Danielle this over and over and over. I don't give a about anybody or anything other than you. I do care about people. I do care, and I want people to be happy, and I don't want to make people mad. I don't whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't care what someone's opinion is. I don't care what someone else is doing or thinking. I don't care about the politics. I don't care about the Olympics. I don't care about all that stuff. Yes, I care to an extent, but not enough to ruin my entire day, my entire week, my entire month.
You see something ridiculous that happened in the Olympics, and then you're like, how crazy is this? And then it's just like mind-blowing, and you're like, can't believe this is what's happening, and then you just move on.
3 minutes later, we're on and back to our normal life.
So that's what Jason means when he says, I don't give a what about, because that does sound like...
It does, but I think people watch it. If you don't like me, you're going to take that the way you want to take it. And if you like me, you know the way I feel, and you're going to take it the way I presented it.
You are
again, I don't care what those people think.
Because you are a very caring person. You care a lot about...
I care too much, I think, most of the time.
But you feel what you feel, and then you move on from it, because at the end of the day, you say your priorities are...
Right here. And,
So to wrap up Jason's thing, see, this is why... this is what I'm here for. In these videos, you had this reputation before, like, man, he's kind of a...
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, you need an interpreter.
This is why I don't let her talk that much. Trying to take my thunder. No, but for real,
see, I think people are like, Jason.
I think anybody that's been around has seen who I am and who I am today. And I guess who I was and who I am today. And a lot of it is because of Danielle. She didn't come in and change me. You just gave me...
I gave you a shoulder.
Yeah, kinda. You gave me an ear to talk to, and then you gave me an opinion that I know that's coming from a good place. You gave me a different perspective. You gave me a different peace of mind. You gave me a different... all of it. And so it truly does help. And I do think, again, we say this all the time, and a lot of people will come and be like, it's Jason always saying the same thing all the time. But I don't really care, because at the end of the day, it's your entire day, your entire life depends on your mindset, and your mindset depends on your surroundings, and your surroundings depend on your morals, what you find important, the time you want to spend, just everything. So every decision you make really depends on how your life's going to go.
You got a hierarchy here,
It's
the Crocker life triangle.
It's common sense, but a lot of people don't really think about it. This is something that we talk about all the time. We travel quite a bit, whether it's even us going to the store and back, or we went down to Texas, or we travel, we go on vacation, whatever. When you drive through every small town, guess what? They're all the same. When you drive through every big city, guess what? They're all the same. It's no matter what. Most people are like, I gotta escape this town. It's too much drama. It's too whatever. No, you just allow it. And every town is the same. Every place is the same. Most people are the same.
You go to basically the people are the same, especially like small town, city,
and that's not in a bad way.
No.
We're just saying in general.
It's crazy when you are driving and you're like, just small town America you have the same, it's just the same all across the board.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good bringing that one back in, baby. Yeah. But it really is. So it doesn't matter where you're at, it's who you surround yourself with, and that'll help your mental state. And that's one thing that I truly am grateful for over the last couple of years is us being able to be our circle. Our friend group is the most blunt people
honest.
You've ever met.
Yeah.
The most... Raindrops are falling on your shoulders. Our friend group is literally a friend group that all of us thought, I scare all our friends away. I run everybody off or whatever. And it was just over and over and over that all of us kind of, I guess, did that. Everyone knows Chrissy is the most blunt lady. Maybe most of y'all don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Meet her in person. We love Chrissy. We love Jeremy. We love the whole family. They're all they're just who they are.
Yeah.
Junos, they are just who they are. And all of us have found each other and have this little group that literally I could tell them and they can tell me, and just an honest truth. We can joke with each other even if it's a little blunt. We can hang out. We can do whatever, all that type of stuff. And it is a very, very good group to be around because we are all ourselves. We're all honest. We're all just probably a little too blunt for our own good, but it is very, very good for us. And
it's like refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, because we've all been through everything. We're all older. We don't have time to deal with crap we don't need to deal with. And I do think having that helps us all get,
Right?
It just smacked me in the head.
They're like hard drops.
I know. It helps all of us stay in a good mental state. And it truly is a really awesome thing. And what's cool for us is if we can have a kid, we can do it. We do know that we won't let our kids around them. And no, but we do have a good circle, and we would have like good examples to show, like, hey, just be yourself. You could be happy, all that stuff. And again, I will say this, and this is just my opinion. I feel like Junos and Paragon and us, we're all very successful people in our own way, in our own lives, in business, and whatever you want to call it. I truly feel like all three of us are very successful in what we have done. And when you stay around people like that and you push each other, it really is a really good, thing to be around. And whether that sounds cocky or self-centered or whatever anyone wants to call it, I don't care, because I know that we got good people, and I'm happy. And it took a long time. I'm 40 years old. It took a long time. Baby, I'm turning 39 in like a week.
Yeah.
That's 40.
So
did you see all them gray hairs we got off?
There was a lot.
A lot.
But you're not 40.
Damn near. But it just feels good to have a good group. It feels good to literally be in a spot that we're at the point where we could potentially start a family. And if we do, I really do feel like we're in a good spot. I feel like we have a great support system, and that also includes you guys. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
We truly have an amazing support system, and I think everything has fully gone full circle and come around, and we're very comfortable here. We're comfortable with the videos we're posting. We're comfortable with the comments. We're comfortable with if we want to up and leave and go somewhere, we're comfortable. If we want to not post a video, we're comfortable. If whatever the case may be, because you guys have given us this like little like nest, this little like safe haven of just be yourself, and who cares? If you're happy, we're happy, and that doesn't come around all the time for everyone. Mm-hmm. So we're very grateful that we have you guys, and we might have a baby. Not yet. I don't think.
No.
You never know.
I know.
You never know. You've been a little moody. Isn't that part of the...
It's the heat.
Yeah. Okay. No. But we are excited. We are happy that we are truly moving into this new chapter of life. We're newly married. We're getting comfortable here. We're getting comfortable in our life. We're comfortable. We're very comfortable with who we are.
Yeah.
Just all of that. And then now, if we can create a little family of craziness, we might.
Yeah.
But if it don't happen, we're cool with that too. We'll just be crazy ourselves.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys have a great day. And remember, don't start your day unless you start it with Night Shift Coffee.
Brought to you by Work Life.
Yeah. So we do appreciate that.
Work Life is the brand.
Yeah.
Night Shift is the flavor, the brew, the bean.
Yeah. I don't know. But you guys can check it out in the description if you want to get some. But we will catch you guys on the next one. It is humid.